Welcome to another Minecraft movie review. Let's see what the magic book has for us to review today. Mr. Peabody and Sherman. Well, this won't be so bad. At least it's not that other movie I had to see. Now, when I say Mr. Peabody and Sherman, most of us think of... But DreamWorks has given them a bit of a CGI lift in this one. It still looks similar, as you can see, but there are some noticeable changes from the original. But I don't think they would have been able to do it any other way, honestly. So, was it good? Was it bad? Was it horrible? Let's start with talking about the characters. Then we'll get into a little bit more about the movie itself, because I know everyone's wondering about just how they did the characters in this. So let's start off with Mr. Peabody. We all know him, the world's smartest dog who made a time machine and is supposed to be perfect at everything. I'm rather happy with this movie's version of him. It keeps the humor from the original with the horrible puns. And you really do kind of get a feel of, he's perfect, we get it, someone hit the dog. But no, honestly, I really did like this version. The voicing was done really well. Everything about it, I really did like this character. This is probably my favorite character in the movie, but then again, I think everyone's supposed to like Mr. Peabody. But I'm sure people will find him really annoying, because there are some times when you will. Especially his all-knowing attitude. But again, what is your guys' thoughts on it? Now let's talk about Sherman. Well, in this version, he's supposed to be adorably naive and dependent on Mr. Peabody, which I guess was like the original show. This version shows how he came to be with Mr. Peabody, which I liked. It's good to have a backstory on something that normally wouldn't, because the shorts were, well, shorts. He seems like he can't really do anything for himself unless Mr. Peabody tells him that he can, which is a pretty interesting thing, because it shows how dependent he is. But then again, it also shows how he can grow later on in the movie. How and what he does, I'm not going to spoil it. I'm going to give you guys a chance to see the movie and comment on it yourself. So, let's talk about the next character. Now for the character you're supposed to hate. Penny, the rich little brat that doesn't like Sherman because he made her look stupid. How? I'm not going to say, but she really is supposed to be the bratty type that you're not supposed to like. Personally, I didn't like her later on in the movie either, so she's just a character I would have thrown to the side, but that's just me. You need to have the love interest. And come on, people. You all know she was going to be the love interest. But I think she's a redeemable character. And I think if they show her in another movie, if they ever do a second one, I'd probably like her a little more. She did a little more growing. But give me your opinions on her after you've seen the movie. Now, I'm not going to talk much about the historical figures or the other characters in the movie, only because they're the key to the movie. They're what really ties the movie together, really brings the humor out, and really makes it interesting. So why aren't I talking about them? Because I don't want to spoil them. They have a lot of great voices, and they are just as over the top as the original cartoon. And there's even a slight villain. Slight as in, you'll see what I mean when you see the movie. I am going to do a spoiler-filled review later on, like I always do. But for this one, just take my word for it. Go see the movie. And go see these figures. And by the way, for those adults thinking that there's nothing for them in this movie, there are a lot of adult jokes in this that, I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting and was making me laugh. So 2 of my favorite jokes are in there. See if you guys can find them, and go ahead and leave them in the comments. The first person that gets it will be told, but there are 2 really good jokes in this. So, I can't wait to see your guys' comments about this. I think they're going to be great. Now for my score. Now, this is my personal score, and if you don't like it, or if you liked it a little more than I did, that's fine. As I said, this is my personal score, and my score is a perfect 5. This is a great blend of childish and adult humor. The writers of this really captured something, and you know what? I would love to see a Mr. Peabody and Sherman movie, another movie, or even a TV show. I could totally get behind that if They either kept the same writers and the same voices. I can't imagine a lot of these characters being done by different voices. But that's just my opinion. So I want to hear your guys' opinion in the comments. Did you guys like the movie? Did you hate the movie? Did you think it was funny? Did you think it wasn't funny? Go ahead and leave those comments so that I can read them. I will see you guys next time with another movie review. So keep an eye out.